Hey there, StarCraft fans, it's falconpaladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void, and a very special edition as well. It's the cheese compilation for April 2024. So, game one here, it's going to be MackWinston versus Fidelis, but if you want me to cast your cheese, go ahead and send the replay to falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of cheese. I will get my screeners to look at them and then cast them for May, the last Wednesday of the month. I know today is Tuesday, but the last day of the month is acceptable to me. All right? All right. So thank you very much for Somicron and Jim for screening for me this month. I really do appreciate the time you put into that. Very, very good. And again, top right here of Ghost River, we have MackWinston. You know him. And at the top left, it's going to be Fidelis, who is a blue Protoss player sporting the Brood War skin for his Nexus. Oh, here we go. It's going to be a cannon rush here for MackWinston. Let's see if Fidelis is going to go ahead and see it. Can't see it yet. But maybe he will. Maybe he will scout. All right, man. Does not see what's going on here. He's going for... Okay, now he's got... Yeah, there we go. That's the one. You see, oh, it's a gate. It's a cannon and then a gate kind of protecting it. Dude, okay, I gotta see his camera. Oh, he's double proxy gating over here. He's got a gate coming up back home. I was gonna say, he's not doing anything else. But he is, okay, now he sees it. He's got his screen on it. He sees the cannons are coming up in his base. I mean, well, a pylon coming up in his base, but spotting for a cannon that's gonna shoot into his base here. Fidelis goes, not very happy. Not very happy about this. You are being cheesed, says Max. But Fidelis is like, well, guess what, sucker? You're also getting cheesed here. Not keys. Cheesed. Fidelis is like, oh no. This is an excellent map for cannon rushing, says Mac. I guess. You'd have to explain to me what exactly makes it so great. This cannon position is kind of awesome, I guess. The gas could be reached by the cannon on the low ground. Oh, there we go. He did. He explained it. So we can go... Oh my god. Max throwing up another gateway in here. This is insane. So we're working on Warp Gate, I suppose. Oh my gosh, Fidelis is expanding down here. I'm like, why is he not building stuff? He is now. He's firing up a couple stalkers at this proxy triple gate here. Holy cannoli. This is so bad. Fidelis, yeah, man. You're just going to straight up lose your Nexus. Is he going to recall his probes down here? He's got to do it, right? He has to do it. So a couple stalkers out. MackWinston back home doesn't really have anything. If two stalkers show up, I think he just... With good micro, I think the stalkers kill everything. I mean, as far as their ability to deal with these cannons, I don't know. That'd be a little tricky. But he'll have a base and Mac won't. So what I like to see here in the cheese comp is people that send me the cheese games, you know, kind of sprinkle in a loss every once in a while. That's going to tell Mac what's going on. That's like, you recalled somewhere and it wasn't here. So you recalled down to the bottom right. Let's do this thing. And then the stalkers are showing up. I don't know. I kind of like this position for Fidelis. Stalkers showing up. Is it a hard wall? He does hard wall, but he doesn't have any cannons at the top of his ramp. Dude, well played, says Mac. Oh, and Mac taps out. He recognizes his situation is toast, and he leaves. Oh, Mac. He got out cheesed here today, and he did send in a loss. Double thumbs up to you, man. Thanks for doing that. I just don't like people seeing it's a MackWinston game and going like, well, that's a win. All right. So going to go ahead and depower that pylon, and then everybody here is going to die, and there will be no income for Mac, and there will be income for Fidelis. And he knows there is because of the recall. He doesn't, like, he didn't even scout it, right? He doesn't know. He doesn't know there's a proxy either. He just knows 3 stalkers showed up. They didn't go out the front door. Would have seen that. So it's a triple proxy. Well, I guess there was a warp gate here and it died. So now it's a double proxy, but whatevs. Yeah, he just warped in 3 stalkers before this warp gate died, wandered over, went pow, 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 pow. And then Fidelis just casually threw up a Nexus in the bottom right. Took all his probes down there. That's incredible. What a game. Man, Mac was feeling really good until that recall, I bet. All right, that was great. That was so fantastic. Good game for game 1. Really, really fun stuff. Let's go ahead and move on to game number 2. Game 2's here on Crimson Court. The name of the replay is Knock on the Door. Top right, going to be DarthLordIke. And in the bottom left, it's going to be Krullus. You recognize Krullus from previous cheese compilations. He likes to cheese. He is Protoss. That's no surprise. It's a new map for me, says Krullus. Yeah, man. So basically, it's a straight shot across the map to your enemy. There are expansions, but they are like really, really close to the path. And if you want to expand away from that path, you have to knock down debris. Like this. It's entirely locked off, or mine through minerals. So yeah, just encouraging direct attacks on your enemy. And it is Crimson Court, so there's a lot of red all over the place. Anyway, man, we love the cheese, don't we? Like, everybody loves the cheese. It's a fun thing about StarCraft 2 is these games where it's like, all right, I'm going to put everything on this strategy. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, I'm dead. That's it. That's what cheese is. So, who's cheesing? Ooh, 3-raxing? Oh, yeah, he is. DarthLordIke here. Going 3 racks shenanigans. Tons of Marines here. This can be really, really strong in TVP. We've seen players like Cure use it to defeat players, I mean, as good as like Hero in the past. It's just, if you get the timings down, you get the build order right, good things will happen with a 3-rax. It's just, it hits way before the Protoss really has anything splash damage available to them at all. And the most they can have is like maybe a couple cannons and a shield battery, and you pop a shield battery overcharge, you can probably hold it if you've got enough Stalkers and Zealots to kind of deal with the rest of it. So we'll see. I mean, this is probably what the knock on the door is here. DarthLordIke's going to show up with a bunch of Marines. There's no gas. So he's just going 3 racks Marine here. Goodness to gracious. Cybercore coming in from Krullus. And, okay, Krullus is hiding a probe over here. What's your plan, sir? Oh, going to throw down the pylon. So, okay, he's got some shenanigans planned here, too. He's going 2 gate. Is he going to get warp gate? Does he have the he's got the resources for warp gate. There we go. Starting up the warp gate. He had the money for it for a minute, so this is not exactly particularly incredible crisp timing, but that's okay. I mean, Darth Lord here isn't hitting incredible crisp timings either. He's going a 4th racks. No gas. Orbital command. He's at, what, 22 workers? He's going to be on 23 workers here. Oh, my gosh. All right. Well, 2 more. Oh, a robotics facility and a gateway coming up down here. So 3-gate robo. Proxy here from Krullus. He's like, I don't know this map, but I'm going to proxy you and try to kill you fast. Yeah, man. Okay, so the probe comes in and sees 100 Marines, right? That is 12 Marines at 3 minutes. That means way more racks than you would expect in a macro opening here. So this is going to be, Marines are going to be incredibly good against pretty much everything, I think, that Krullus is going to be doing here. But okay, he's sending the Marines across here at 320. Loving that. Loving that for him. He's trying to chrono boost out that warp gate so much. He's saving up a little bit. And we're pulling the boys. These stalkers, no. Okay, Krullus might just get rolled here. He might just die. This might just be a death. This is a 4 racks. Marine only. Pull the boys play here. And Krullus is proxying. He is trying to get up some shield batteries. Should he have started those earlier? Don't waste your time on this pylon. Don't do it. Don't waste your time on this pylon. Force fields, go. Great force fields. Insanely good force fields. You need 3 sentries to permanently force field a ramp for all time and eternity. That is how the energy regens on these things. Dude, you need to warp in another sentry. There it is. Another force field. We kill the guys that come up. As they try to retreat, it's very sad. You go. Oh, I don't know about this immortal. Okay, so there's an immortal. There's 2 Immortals. Immortals against Mass Marine is not super hot. But if all the Marines are... Okay, dude, seriously. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Okay, DarthLordIke's like, I guess I'm not getting up that ramp. Is that a 3rd? Oh my gosh, finally a 3rd sentry gets warped in. I was so worried. Okay, so a 3rd sentry gets warped in. We're just going to go, like, double Proxy Immortal over here. And okay, does DarthLordIke really not see this? He really doesn't see this. Krullus, I don't know if this is the first time Krullus has been on this map, dude. Look at him. He found this perfect, there it is, this perfect hidey hole. That's what we're looking at. Just Immortals against Marines. I don't like this. The Zealots, maybe a little Guardian Shield pop here would help. Here we go. Full send. Guardian Shield does pop. Zealots tanking a lot of the damage for these Marines. Immortals on the right, not quite enough of them just to crush through here. SCVs get pulled down. Wow. That went way better for Krullus than I was expecting it to, but I guess it helps the Marines don't have stim, they don't have combat shield, and GG. I mean, not a GG, that's a rage quit from DarthLordIke, but Krullus gets the win, explodes that orbital command, and bam, that is a nice win. Dude, that resources lost tab, 2,400 resources lost here. Holy Hannah. 26 Marines died, 1 probe, 1 zealot, 1 stalker, and a pylon went down. Whew. Incredible. So yeah, man, good stuff. Yeah, if Krullus wants to come around and clear it up in the comments about whether this is the first time he's actually played on this map. That'd be fun. Anyway, that's a GG. That is a GG. Krullus gets that win. Let's keep this cheese coming. We've got more of it. Hit the like button if you haven't. We're on Alcyone for game 3. It's going to be tAcTuS versus Littlebullet. Bottom left, it is tAcTuS with this awesome skin for his Nexus. Top right, it's going to be Littlebullet with the standard skin for his Nexus. We accept all skins, standard and otherwise, on this channel. And who's going to be the cheeser here on Alcyone? What's the play? What is the play, friendos, babendos? Both players sending probes out. It's good to scout every matchup, but especially this one because the odds you're getting cheesed if you're not cheesing. Or if you are cheesing, it's like, I don't know, what, 30%, 35%? It's a pretty high cheesing rate in PvP, man. So, gateway coming up. Low ground here from Littlebullet. Dangerous stuff, man. You really want to put your gateway on the high ground. tAcTuS has a forge coming up, so he's cannon rushing. Unfortunately for him, this is walled off. Well, not walled off, but it's just, the vision is here, right? The vision is here for Littlebullet. All right, so he's going to do this. This is just a cannon rush. Oh, did he lose that? He did. All right. No, tAcTuS won. I'm an idiot. Okay. So tAcTuS wins that probe fight. More probes have to come down to try to deal with this friggin' thing. Another, okay, pylon comes up. He's just like, I'm throwing down pylons like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, this is just a cannon rush in full view of everyone. Okay, so that probe dies. There's another probe up here. He's running around too. Dude, you have to attack this cannon. You're a little bit late on attacking the cannon, senor. Senores, senoritas, senoras. Okay, so that probe dies too. Is that it? Is that it for probe? tAcTuS is sending 2 more probes down. He's going to try to throw up more cannons here, but there's a zealot. Dude, Chrono the zealot. Also, oh my gosh, cannon. 12-4. Oh, got it. Man, yeah, so it's 3 probes were enough there. Zealot hacking away. That's it. I think we're done, tAcTuS. I don't know what the follow-up is here, man. I really don't. Like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Okay, you're just going to throw up cannons when there's a zealot out. There's another zealot on the way. Are you chrono boosting? You have the energy for chrono boost. Chrono boost out that zealot. Okay, so that cannon dies. This cannon's going to die. No, don't chase the probes here. Don't chase. Just kill the cannons. Yeah, okay, so double team the cannons. Dun, 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 that one dies, and then go after the next one, and that one's gonna die. Oh, no, you're getting distracted. You're getting all sorts of distracted, sir. Man, this is incredible stuff, though, isn't it? Ah, he lost focus. He lost focus. Ah, man. I mean, this is not exactly the smoothest cannon rush of all time out of tAcTuS, but by golly, is it working? No, dude, no. This is okay. Pulling all of your probes like this is the worst possible move in the entire world. It is. Worst possible move in the entire world. Yeah, no. Nope. There are too many cannons down here for your probes to do anything. Your best bet, walling off the top here, I guess. Get a forge of your own? Oh, he's in so much. No, that's it. I think we're done. He doesn't have a pylon yet, even to throw down a forge. We just cannon this wall. We send the probes up to give vision. Yeah, there we go. Ah. There we go. Okay, but seriously, man. Okay, we're going to go a gateway against this. I don't play a lot of PvP, but I feel like a forge here, getting your own cannons behind this would be a better option than getting a gateway, friendo. My gosh. All right. Well, one cannon hammering away uphill. It's nice they can do that. Can you imagine if cannons could only shoot straight? Like they couldn't shoot down off cliffs or up ramps or anything. It'd make them a lot worse, I feel like. A lot worse at cannon rushing, that's for sure. Dude, you have so many pylons. Why do you have so many pylons? Oh gosh, gate. So like stalkers, sure, but you need a cyber. Okay. This is the. I do not agree with this response from Littlebullet. And part of playing ladder is. It's not how it works, man. Okay, well, I mean, he's getting gas, which is great, but he doesn't have a cyber core, nor is there one on the way. So, like, if... Yeah, I just... No, none of this works. None of this works. I mean, sure, you can keep the probes off of this high ramp a little bit, but, dude, cannon up, chasing away, and then these guys come up and make another one that's covered by that cannon. Probably gets hacked to death anyway, because Zealot DPS is a little bit insane. It's like, okay, try it again. Try it again. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now he's getting a cyber core, but my gosh, is it too late? This is so sloppy. I love it. I really do. Ah, tAcTuS brought his own Zealot to the party. No. Don't. Got all sorts of triple team there. That wasn't good. Okay, so we're making Zealots. That's good. Cybercore coming in. We'll get some Stalkers here next. Littlebullet is buying some time, which is what you want to do when there's a cannon rush. All of these pylons are kind of providing some extra time, I guess. Yep, Zealot from tAcTuS has joined the party, but he's outnumbered by 4 enemy Zealot bros over here. Dude, you need to get more cannons up here. Can you not get... I don't think you can get over here because he's kind of walled this off. Unfortunately. Okay, 1 cannon with more on the way. 2 Zealots holding the line against enemy Zealots, of which there are many. Okay, this is it right here, though. This is it. This cannon line. We're done. There's a shield battery. Congratulations on having a shield battery, sir. Yeah, he's floating 1,000 minerals. He's got 1,000 gas. Littlebullet is. That's it. GG. Cannon line comes up. tAcTuS gets the win. And my goodness, that was a sloppy cannon rush in full view of Littlebullet and everyone watching this replay. I mean, I don't know why we're still here. Littlebullet, why are we still here, dude? I don't know. He's trying to make stalkers, which is great, except they immediately come out and die to cannon. Okay, he said GG, right? No, tAcTuS offensive GG'd. Ah, that makes more sense. Littlebullet still thinks he's got this. Spoiler alert, he does not got this. Poor shield battery, running out of energy, trying to heal this one stalker. And that's it. tAcTuS gets the win. Littlebullet rage quits after the cannon rush. Can't get too mad, man. You can cannon rush just your own. So, yeah, I mean, yep, there are different categories of cannon rushing, and this one was sloppy and in full view of everybody. That's exactly what that was. And he just made so many cannons. The response here from Littlebullet was not good. Really should have fallen back to this high ground, thrown up a forge, got some cannons on the high ground, and just defended it. Right? And then from there, we can play the game out. Get a cybercore, get some stalkers, make some void rays, go across the map, try to kill your opponent, something. But his response to, like, make zealots and try to kill all these cannons, and then just make gateways and try to... It just wasn't working. No forge, no nothing. So, GG. tAcTuS gets the win. It's a sloppy win, but it's a win nevertheless, and it's all good. All right, next, guess what we have? More fromage. Game 4, Post-Youth, the latter edition, bottom left, Krullus is back. And on the top right, it's going to be BrainSarcoma. I feel like sarcoma is a kind of cancer. I feel like I've seen this name before. Let's see, sarcoma. Yeah, sarcoma cancer. Let's see here. It's a tumor that occurs in the bones and soft tissues. It's an uncommon group of cancers which arrive in the bones and connective tissue like fat and muscle. Can it go in the brain? Maybe it can. I don't know. Bad times. Okay, gonna be a PTvTZ here. Zerg representation here in the Cheese compilation for April 2024. Excellent. Forging it up is Krullus. Are you cannon rushing this Zerg player? Oh, on this map too, it's Post-Youth. You have this really weird half gold, half mineral base right inside your main, dude. So it means your main is humongous. Oh, he's gonna see this. He's gonna see this. Oh my gosh, he's not gonna see this? He does. He sees the probe. Evil laugh. Evil laugh indeed. Okay, immediately throws down a pool. Says, this probe is up to no good. I mean, this is another throwing up a pylon in... Okay, hang on a second. This is him throwing up a pylon in full view of the Zerg, but guess who hatched first at this gold base? God, I'm like spitting all over myself in anticipation here. Look at this, man. BrainSarcoma doing it. Krullus is going to see this, though. This probe is checking it. This probe is... I've done this before, he says. Yeah! Proxy hatch. And then he takes another hatch at this... I guess this is the natural for Krullus. I don't know if it officially is or not. Good grief. Good grief, McGrief here. Okay, well, Krullus probably doing the right thing. Walling off the top of his ramp. Making a zealot. Getting a cannon. And then this drone's going to die. Ka-chow. See you later, drone. So then Krullus is going to cannon rush this base. I think that's the play. This just has to be Lings, right? There's no gas at all. We're just going to make Lings at this. Dude, BrainSarcoma built another hatch over here. What is happening? Wow. All right. So BrainSarcoma has decided to not make any attacking units today. Because I guess he's trying to spine rush it. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Seriously, come on. I was going to say if you'd managed to hide this. But no. Definitely not. You weren't going to hide this. I mean, this is right outside the front door of your enemy. Alright. Well, there's a queen here, which is okay against zealots if she runs well. And kites well, which is a little bit tricky, but now there's a spine. Alright. I'm liking that. Ugh. There are some lings. Hey, did make some zerglings here. Nicely done. Okay, so what do we got here? A Stargate coming up from Krullus. He's going to try to, like, Void Ray this thing. Dude, sending an Oracle over to this base would just clean this entire mineral line out. Everything would die. There is no anti-air there at all. I don't think it's a spine rush. I think it's just we're throwing up spines to defend my new gold base that I'm very proud of. What are you doing, drone? Are you going to throw up another hatch? Is BrainSarcoma just like the proxy hatch king of the universe? Oh, he's mining through this. Oh my gosh, he's using it to mine as well? Dude, Krullus is taking the second base at home because why not at this stage? But this is getting mined out. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that door is open. There it is. Oh my gosh, so he's using this for gold income plus as a way to mine through this door, which Krullus sees, and he's like, oh no! Quick, how many units does it take to plug this hole? He's like, well, I've got a sentry. I can force field that sucker. That's going to be good. There are some lings on the way. There are some lings already out. Krullus. Force fields. Oh, that zealot can... Really? This zealot can hard hold this gap? Hard hold. Hard hold this gap. Oh, no, 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 no. They're in the... Oh, no! No force field. What a brilliant play from BrainSarcoma. Ah, but it's a little bit of a lazy execution there by Krullus. Didn't quite get on top of the ball there. I'm not sure if it's laziness or just maybe not totally on top of the ball there. That's okay. That happens to the best of us. I don't want to insult you, Krullus, here, but yeah, that hurts. Every Protoss player in the world has had that kind of a ling run by happen to them before, and they hate their lives. So Void Rays do kill lings, all right, but not fast enough to save this Nexus. No siree, Bob. Not even close. Okay, so he's like, this is a one-basing Protoss. I am a three-basing Zerg, kind of. There's not a lot of saturation there at that low-ground base, but, I mean, it's 27 to 22 workers. Got queens, I've got spores, I'm spreading creep over here. BrainSarcoma's got to feel pretty good about this. Losing that Nexus was absolutely crushing. So he's going to rebuild it and feel better about things. Throw up a cannon and a shield battery, not in particularly walling position. So a ling run by is probably still possible there. Oh, you don't want to fight against two queens and spores. Get out of there, Void Ray! Oh, the zealots, though. The zealots, though, making the spores less effective, certainly. I don't know if you need the spore. Okay, just help to kill the spore. It's all good. Speedlings and queens, man. What else do you need? Okay, there's a lair on the way. So maybe we need something more than speedlings and queens. But for now, that's all we're making. Speedlings, queens, lair coming up, second gas coming up. What is it going to be? A spire? Are we going to go mutas? I kind of want to see mutas here. Spires take forever to build, though, is the problem. And this lair takes forever to build already. I don't know. But it's not roaches. We'd have a roach warren. Maybe it's Hydra. Ooh, yeah. Maybe he's going to go Hydralisks here. 32 to 23 workers. Do not tell me we did this, too. We did this, too. Okay. So, yeah, not walling off, turns out, is a difficult situation to find yourself in for any Protoss. Oh, gosh. Why are we not... Okay, I was surprised on that pylon not dead. Nope! Says Krullus as a second speedling run by gets in here and ruins his day. Good game, well played. Day adequately ruined. And BrainSarcoma gets the win. Man, how many hatcheries did he make in this game? He expanded here, he expanded here, he expanded here. So, I mean, that's a lot of hatcheries to make. I guess if this one had, maybe it would have been a spine crawler rush if he'd managed to get this here. Then just kind of creep over here, get the spine crawlers, go to town. But yeah, I mean, the genius of using this as a gold base plus using it to mine this mineral wall out is just, is magnifique. Is très magnifique is what it is. It's a great play. You're just going to have to watch it. I mean, especially Protoss and Terran players, watch for this getting mined out. And I mean, hardwall that sucker. You got to do it. These lings cannot get in or disaster will strike. Right, right. Okay. So good game, BrainSarcoma. Krullus sends in a loss. Nicely done. And let's see what's next. We're on Goldenaura for game 5. It's going to be YangBaang and Krullus is back. Bottom right. Krullus, top left. It is Goldenaura. What does your name mean? He asks YangBaang. Do you mean like Bowen Yang? What the heck is Bowen Yang, Krullus? Let's find out. Bowen Yang. An American actor and comedian. Oh, I've never heard of this guy before. Oh, I might have seen him in some things. Oh, he's a Saturday Night Live cast member from 2008. Or 2018, rather. Okay, so yeah, he's pretty darn famous. He's Australian. Cool. Nice. I mean, I like to ping myself. Cool. There was a presidential candidate for office back in 2016 named Andrew Yang. Kind of had some interesting ideas about how technology was changing our world and how we needed to change our society as a result. And I like some of his ideas, but man, he didn't get a lot of support out there because he was running as an independent and in America, either as Republican or Democrat or nothing, man. All right, so PvP. A lot of PvP this month, but hey, that's okay. We got some Zerg and Terran representation. I do like that. Ooh, a 1-gate expand here from YangBaang in PvP. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do we got here? Gateway coming up from Krullus, and he's got a forge! And does he have a pylon? Is it like, he's checking for proxies, man. He is really worried that YangBaang is going to do something here. There's nothing to find, though. Like, YangBaang is doing a Protoss build against Zerg, man. 1-gate expand? Are you kidding me? In a PvP, it's risky as all get out. Let's see if Krullus can punish it. Can he punish it? I don't know. Cybercore coming up. Gateway coming up. Okay, so second gate. Yeah, I mean, this is just kind of normal stuff here. Alright, so nothing crazy. Ah, there's the craziness. Proxy Stargate here from Krullus up at the 12 o'clock. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's do this thing. Let's go Proxy Stargate. We're going to proxy an Oracle over there. That seems to probably be what it's going to be here. What's the anti-air going to be for Bang? Let's see. Currently, he has nothing that shoots up at all. No cannons, no stalkers. Not even a shield battery to help against the Oracle's laser. Twilight Council warping in, and is he like, he's gonna try to do like a cannon rush over here at the same time? What are these probes doing? Dude, you don't send all of the probes to chase this probe. Are you crazy? And then it gets canceled. So just like trying to draw the enemy's attention over here, right? It's misdirection. It's like stage magic. Very fun stuff. So it is going to be an Oracle coming out here. No two Stargate. We want to make some Stalkers and an Adept here. Okay, so this is going to be a push the front, get the Oracle into that mineral line, murder everything. Charge is on the way from YangBaang. Krullus throwing up a Nexus bottom left at the gold. Interesting follow-up to this cheese he's trying to execute here off of one base. Yeah. So this is going to be pretty fun. This is going to be showing up here. Trying to time it. Oh, he's waiting for the second Oracle. So a little bit of pressure, right? Ooh, Adept's doing bonus damage versus the Zealot. This is why you don't open Zealot in PvP. You gotta open Stalker, Adept, Sentry, something other than Zealot, man. Because look at these Zealots not getting anything done. Dude, all of these probes. Oh my gosh. Oh, they got a surround on the Adept, though. That's fun. And they do kill the Adepts, so that's probably the biggest threat here. But go. Are you going to show up with 3 Oracles? I don't know. That's maybe a little bit greedy. But dude's warping in more Zealots. Dude, he's going charge lots. What is happening right now? What is happening right now? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, man. He's going charge lots like a madman. Like a madman. Yeah, this is it, man. These oracles are going to show up and everything's going to die. Ready, oracles? Go! There's 3 of you now. Come on. Waiting for 4 is just greed at that point. And it's just risky, too. You might make some anti-air. Okay, this is it. GG. Zap, 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 zap. It's all the zaps. It's all the probes dying. It's not a great build versus air, says Krullus. GG! It's going charge lots. Dude went charge lots. Zap, 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 zap. Workers die so fast to oracles, man. It's not even funny. Yeah, and YangBaang's like, well, I may not have any workers. He's got 0, but what I do have are charge lots. Roar! And there's a shield. Pop the shield battery overcharge. Friend Krullus. Cannon. Shield battery overcharge. Shield battery. Oh my gosh. Shield battery overcharge. Buddy. Okay. Is that not available? Or appears to kind of be available. All right. This is a little bit dicey, but then the oracles come back and go zap, 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 zap. Yeah, I mean, they do pretty well against Zealots too, man. Zealots have more HP than probes do, absolutely. But, they die pretty quick. Yeah, these oracles are out of energy. That one is too. It's like, come on, Void Ray, you're not energy-based. Shield batteries, trying to keep these probes alive for the time being. Krullus says, scary. Yeah, that many charge lots is definitely scary. So YangBaang's like, I can do it. I can rebuild my economy. I have 2 workers. I've killed a bunch of Krulluses, but he's got 11. Do you know that he has 11? And there's gold base too. That's a problem. YangBaang doesn't know about that. He's still, I mean, he's sitting on... Make some stalkers. I've been playing against tAcTuS the last couple of matches, and they haven't gone air yet, says YangBaang. Lol, says Krullus. And Krullus gets that win. Ha ha ha! So good. So good, so good. Yeah, man. Like, you... I guess you can go charge lot in PvP and maybe win a couple games. But yeah, if your enemy ends up going oracles and stuff, you're just going to die. It's a build order loss. Those exist in StarCraft. So yeah, YangBaang losing 17 Zealots and 38 probes. 4 Stalkers and Adept, 4 Zealots and 12 probes going down, and a couple cannons for Krullus. He won that, and that's going to be it for this replay. Well done, Krullus. I don't know that he scouted literally what was going on, but he certainly countered it, and that's fun in StarCraft. Okay, next up, it's a team game. So it's going to be the last one of the day. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. I'm here 5 times a week with StarCraft 2, sometimes 6 times. Really fun. Let's see what this is. Final game of the Cheese compilation for April 2024 is going to be featuring MADScientist and BitsPlease. We love these guys. They always have fun cheese. It's going to be Divergence, or Divergence, I guess, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Team North, Captain America. It's going to be wherevugo. Not quite sure what that says, but it's going to be BlueSky. I know what that says. It's a blue Terran. So Terran Zerg, and Team South, it is MADScientist. Brood War skin for his Nexus, and BitsPlease, not a Brood War skin, for his Command Centre. Centre du Command. So this is Divergence. What about this map? Tons of places to expand. Holy smokes. It's a 2-player map. We're proxying a gate, or a Rax over here, rather, is BitsPlease. We've seen a lot of proxy gates today. Not so many proxy racks, my brain says. MADScientist going Forge. So you're going to be Cannon Rush. Proxy racks here. Holding the center is ye old MADScientist. La Scientist. And all right, you're going to have a lot of stuff coming at you. BlueSky going double gas. Ooh, double racks, though. I thought he was going to wait for the racks to finish, make a factory, and then we would see what he's up to. Wherevugo, going for a Hatcherino up at the top side, 12 o'clock. And the cannon rush has begun. All right, guys, you see this? Good luck, have fun, he says, with cheese in the middle there. Cannon, GL, cheese, HF. Is that salt? And then the salt shaker at the end. Oh, that's a great greeting. Immediate bunker. BlueSky responding properly to this. I like it. My gosh. If he was making a factory here instead of a second Rax, it'd be so much more effective, though. Just throwing that out there, y'all. Okay. Don't get too close to the low cannons, though. Don't get too close. Oh, my gosh. They're dying as they try to kill these cannons. The probes are fighting, too. The barracks is going to finish. Marine hops inside. These cannons are taking shots, and they can't really do much about it right now because they don't exist yet. And by the way, okay, that's one cannon. That's a pylon. Why is that a pylon? All right, man. The repair on the bunker is everything right now. That's it. That cannon is dead, so it's a bit of a hold at this point. Bit of a hold here. Right. Bunker up. See you later, other cannon. This is not going to get much damage done at all. Is he actually attacking it? He is now. It's a little bit late for it. What are we going to do? We're going to try to cannon rush over here. Where's our proxy shenanigans? Oh, proxy. Okay, we're making siege tanks over here. And wait. Okay, a siege tank, and then there's a starport too from BitsPlease. That's tons of fun. Yeah. So bunkers shut that down. The Zerglings of wherevugo have found this pylon. Okay, so they're shutting this. Oh yeah, they're shutting this down too. Ah, probe dies. Beautiful micro from wherevugo. Wherevugo. It's like a where have you gone, but. Anyway, siege tank says bunker die, but there's nothing really to follow it up with, I guess. Ah, and the cannons are covering the tanks. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. These Marines standing all clumped like that, huh? Fun stuff. This Queen's like, I can do stuff. Burr. Doesn't take a ton of damage from siege tanks, but will die nevertheless. This is a classic 5-kill siege tank, man. It's a 7-kill photon cannon here, too. We're going to send another probe across. Like, what's the follow-up here for MADScientist? He's going to expand, and he's going to throw up a gateway at the top of his ramp. Fine stuff. Zerglings. Yeah, I don't know about this, man. I don't know about running slowlings into this. Roachwarren coming in. Yeah, maybe some Ravagers would be pretty fantastic. Can't say no to that. Roachwarren coming in. Okay, I think this tank is going to die. Just too many lings. There you go. Getting around on that one. This guy's alive, though, with his 14 kills. Got high ground vision, but... oh! No! He's got 1 hit point and 17 kills. And a Liberator shows up. Dude, Terran just has endless options for harassment. That is just what they're built upon. It's really frustrating to play against in all fairness, but man, is it good. It's because they have to. They have to be all sorts of harassing in order for this to function. Okay, Zerglings coming down. Golly, that's a 22-kill cannon there. Marines and Queens, top of this ramp, trying to do what they can. They do get the siege tank. A Marine here from BitsPlease is going to die too, but the cannons continue to get value. So much value. That high... the high ground pylon's going to die, but the Liberator providing the vision on the high ground now for the cannons. Oh, mama. This is good. This is really, really good pressure coming in. So the Queens are maybe going to try to take an angle where they can... But then there's a siege tank, and then... Ow! Marines trying to sneak on in. Siege tank says, what dies first? Zerglings die. And then Queens. Yeah, cannons plus siege tank. Pretty good combo. Pretty good wombo combo. Oh, this Queen just wanders in the Liberator fire. All right, she's just donated herself to science. The science of MADScientist. Well, technically a BitsPlease, but whatever. Yeah, they're just... they need to mass. They are just not massing. Also not getting speed for these lings, which I'm very concerned about. It's a 27-kill cannon. Nice. All right, man. We're up. Lings cannons dying. Roaches walking into Siege Tank Liberator. Why are you doing this? Where have you go, bud? You can't. No. All right. Where have you go? Some kind of bot. He's walking slow roaches and slow lings into this. Into this of all things. How? How do they not have speed? How are none of these Ravagers? Okay, and then he just continues to walk queens into this thing too. I don't know. Yeah, I say. All right. Well, oh, and then the DT follow-up from MADScientist. I'm not even sure this was necessary. I am fairly sure wherever you go would have continued to send slow lings and slow roaches in to death, like, forever. And that's it. We're a GG. Good crikey. 27 kills and 20 kills on those cannons. Yeah, just great teamwork. Great coming at it with the mech of the Terran, right? Liberators, siege tanks. There's some Marines here too, but still. And then cannons supporting everything. DTs on the follow-up. Good stuff. 24 kill siege tank, 2 kill siege tank. How do you have 2? You're probably new. 14 kill Liberator, 22 kill Liberator. I mean, this is... yeah, resources lost here. About 3,000 resources lost for MADScientist and BitsPlease, and like 7,000 or 8,000 resources lost for wherever you go in BlueSky. So yeah, just yeah, mass up, make some Ravagers, right? Get a tank of your own out a lot sooner than this, BlueSky. Come on. Honestly, get some turrets up. Once that first Liberator shows up, you got to build a turret. I mean, this is just not the best of responses from the Zerg especially, but I mean, BlueSky has not let off the hook here either. It took him forever to get a siege tank out. Did he lost a couple tanks. I mean, okay, fine. Maybe he had a couple tanks there on the other side of it, but okay. So yeah, not the greatest response, but you know what? Fun pressure, fun ideas too here. Like the cannon rush with the quick tank follow-up was, that's awesome. That's really, really good stuff. So, excellent, wonderful, and that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Cheese compilation. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.